all tore up. I'll reuse this.
If y'all can't tell, I'm cold this morning, so I don't really have much to say. We're back out. We're gonna do a couple things different. We're gonna hit, you know, run some spots that we know, and then run the opposite of that. And we're stopping in a... What kind of Gatorade is that?
Jack Daniel's flavor.
I didn't know they make Jack Daniel's flavored Gatorade. That's cool. So is this a continuation from... Alright. You do know it's 7 in the morning, right?
Breakfast beer.
What's the Jack Daniel's?
Don't judge me.
I mean, some people like to eat eggs, bacon, like some toast or something for breakfast, and you like to... A shot of Jack Daniel's and a NASCAR beer is what I call it.
It's the king of beer, guys. It wasn't playing either.
It's a NASCAR beer, but I'm trying to think if I brought anything different today. No. I mean, we're gonna do some power fishing. We're gonna do some finesse fishing and see what's up. It's outgoing tide. We got about another, I don't know, half hour to hour till it bottoms out, and then the rest of the day it'll be an incoming. So let's get it in. You got anything for these people?
Putting one in the boat.
Alright. Well, you did that last week. You put one in the boat. I put more than that in the boat, so today I would like a limit, 5 bass limit, and we're gonna weigh them today. That's the challenge. Between the two of us, we need 5 fish. We're gonna weigh them, and we're talking about 5 largemouth. So
Strappers don't count.
I would like to say we need to get more than 12 pounds total. So
That'd be nice.
that's the goal. So enough talking. We about to get it in. Floyd just caught him on, so yeah. Oh, I think that's Floyd's PB right there. Here. Hold on a minute.
588.
588. Nice.
Try that one more time. Get one more weight on them. No, 598.
She's on you.
She is, she's a big girl. She's a big girl and she's tired. Let's let her go.
It's their only rod in there. Yeah.
Got a fish?
Yep. Well, he's on him again. On him again. Okay, Floyd, I hear you. I hear you, buddy.
Got 2 hooks on this one this time.
Don't forget to show the people your pizzazz. Now I'm making
about 1.5 pounds. It's got weight to it. It doesn't look super long, but it's got a little weight to it. That's a fish. Well, got my skunk out the boat, but not a keeper. Oh, that's a fish, bro. Oh, he might be a keeper. Maybe. $104. 104, 12 3/4 fish. There he is. I knew it. Knew he was still over there. Don't forget to weigh him, please. Nobody forgetting, nobody forgetting. This time. About a pound, but he's a keeper. Hey, that makes number 4. Wait, trying to cheat. Got fish guts in the mouth. Sometime today. Goodness gracious. 134. 134. So that other one was definitely. Well, too bad we only get a pound credit. Aha! Right, let's see what we got here. We got 232. 232. He's bleeding. Better let him go.
Why are you wearing your hat like that?
Because I got mad all over again.
Well, Today was what I would call an unbelievable day, and not in a good way. But a lot of things going on today, a lot of things happened out here. So first things first, how was the fishing?
I would say fishing was pretty good. Like, not going to sit here and act like conditions weren't tough. You know, we weren't sitting there every cast catching fish, but you know what? In the beginning, it started off slow. We just had to find a rhythm. Once we got onto a certain bite, use it to our advantage. You put more than one in the boat, got a bag. It's pretty good. You called it earlier. You said 12. We were at, what was that, 11?
Yeah, I'll have to look at the video, but I think it's somewhere around 11.72, so pretty close to the 12 that I said I wanted 5 bass total between the two of us for at least 12 pounds. And so we almost hit that. I think we would have hit it if somebody over here would have weighed their second fish, but somebody was like, 1.5 pounds, and threw it in the water. But shout out to this dude right here putting the PB in the boat. Tell him.
Yeah, man. Was it 598?
598 for this dude, so PB in the boat to Floyd, and then he cracked him again. It took like 3.5 hours before he caught that big fish. We hadn't had anything until then, and then he caught a second fish, and then it took me a while to get going, but yeah. I think my biggest was 2-3, something like that. But we put the bag together, and that was that. So the fishing took a while, but we put a solid like 7.5, 8 hours on the water. So that's not normal for us. Usually about 4 or 5 hours is like good, but it just turned out that's just the way it was. We kept at it. So
right.
So we inquired a bunch of jerks today, and then I thought it was gonna be the icing on the cake, but
wait, there's more.
Let me rewind. If you didn't watch last week, at the very end of our day, there was a bunch of shooting going on and some really, really big guns, and it was really close to us, but we could hear they were target shooting because we could hear the steel planks every time they would shoot. So obviously we know that they were target shooting, but at the end of the day, it was time for us to go, so we bounced out of there. So I may or may not made it look like people were shooting and we were like, oh, we should probably leave. That was the end of our day. There was no danger to us at that time. So fast forward to today.
He must have known you was coming. Huh? Hey! People over here! Left. Behind us now.
Completely different story. We go, yes, to the same area. So we're hearing these shots, and for me, it was, okay, same group is out there again. I'm not hearing any planking, but same group. Well, as we get closer and closer, I realize this group is on the complete other side of the water. So if last week they were planking on the right side, they was across the water on the left side. So a completely different group, and they were lightweight on an island. Obviously they had a white truck with them, so they weren't completely on an island. But when I looked at it, I said, I wonder which way they're shooting, because there was no, what do you call it?
There's no backdrop.
There was no backdrop between us and them. It was just flat line with trees, and so because there's a lot of trees, you couldn't see exactly which way that they were shooting. So because they were on like a half of an island, like a U shape, when we come around the corner, we're fishing, and then all of a sudden you can hear
Hisses and snaps.
hisses, snaps, and then in front of us something hits the water.
Just.
And then it was like, okay. And then it happens again, but behind us. And so, cool. Like, maybe they don't know we're there. Maybe they do. I'm a gambling man. They knew we was there because I took a phone call, and you're out on the Delta. You can
Phone
absolutely
rings
hear.
pretty loud.
But maybe they didn't know we was there. That's cool. Then, two of them
Right
over
like,
our heads.
Right over our heads.
So of course at this point we announce ourselves. Like we're yelling at them. I think Floyd's like, "There's people out here," and then it goes quiet. And then a couple seconds later, same thing. So
I just don't understand.
you tell me. At that point, did they know we were there? So a decision had to be made. Like, we finna shoot back and let them know, like, it ain't gonna go down like that or not. Floyd was getting ready to, and I was more of like, I don't know. I was just like, so I put the trolling motor up, and we got ready. In my mind, I made a decision. I know guns. I know what kind of shooting they were doing, and they had some big guns. Like,
Correct.
at minimum, they were shooting ARs, maybe a 308. So we heard some 22s, but at minimum,
Definitely ARs at minimum.
our two pistols versus what they had wasn't gonna fly.
Correct.
So for me, I was like, let's try to get out of here, and if it continues, we'll address it. This dude's ready to drop the hammer for a couple of rounds and let him know, but we didn't, and that was it. We could, as we were pulling away, we could hear that they jumped in their truck and took off.
Yeah.
Like so. I can't say at the beginning of this that they knew we were there, but I'm a gambler.
At
And
the end, they definitely
if
knew.
I had to put my money on it, they knew beforehand.
Correct.
Because it wasn't like it was complete brush. Like we could literally see their truck and see that their truck door was open.
Right.
We just couldn't see exactly where
I
they
could
were.
see what type of truck it was.
So,
How do I know that you have a dually? Because I can see your view.
so I've been shot at when fishing before from the bank. I've been shot at, but not intentionally. Today, I feel like this was the first time it was intentionally. So, I'm thankful that we're good.
Right.
But that wasn't the end of the excitement.
There's more.
There's more. When we're coming in, I look back and I see that the police are behind us, and I was like,
Oh, wait.
yeah. I was like,
You got to back up first.
what?
Because as we're approaching, we just hear nothing but sirens.
Oh,
Like out of nowhere. Like
while
tons of them.
While we were out there fishing, we kept hearing sirens, and this dude's like, there's probably an accident out there somewhere. So as we're coming in and we're trolling in, I look back and I see that there's PD coming up behind us with their little blue lights on, and I was like, that's kind of weird. But yeah, come talk to us so we can let them know what's going on out here. And when we get to the ramp, it's chaos. There's a freaking CHP helicopter blocking the ramp. There's another police boat. There's cops everywhere. There's fire. There's a boat that's driven up onto the ramp. Like
Not a trailer, but
not a
it's on the
trailer.
ramp.
It's driven up onto the ramp. So, and then we've been back here for like 20-25 minutes, and we just heard some screaming going on up front. So it's still active, whatever it is. So it's been a wild day, but as far as fishing, I think it's a great day for this dude.
Yeah, fishing was great.
This dude got a monster. Like, shows you how much we don't catch big fish, because when I saw that fish and it came out the water, I was like, this fool just caught at least an 8-pounder. And then when he weighed it, the first time it was like 5 something. I was like, 5? I was like, what? And then the second time it was like 5.98. So I was like, yeah, clearly I don't see enough big fish. So
We'll change that one day.
but anyways, we are safe. Hopefully whatever happened at the ramp, hopefully they're safe, but something bad happened up there, because but yeah, until next time, today was adventures, so come out with us next week or whenever we come back out for these adventures, because they're getting a little bit more wild, and I don't know if I like that. And for those of you that want to come fishing with me, you can still come fishing. Don't let this stop you. Like some of y'all will be scared to be like, yeah, I ain't going out with them fools. Somebody out there shooting at y'all. So anyways, until the next time, thanks for checking us out. Peace.